Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. Now I have a story to give you, and when you hear it you're going to think that it is something I made up because it sounds fictional. I had to do a lot of research to really find out if anything could really go like this. But this story reinforces what I have been saying in my last two videos about why black people are in the position that they are and can't get any better. Now, interestingly, guys, when you notice me, when you see my picture and my thumbnails, you always see old dog like me just lay down, relax with my lean mouth and telling you the things them. You understand me? But this video is so different from all the others. It is so outrageous that you couldn't see me old dog like me in a normal, relaxed state with my lean mouth. I have to get up, turn up. Look for my thumbnail. I have to get up, turn up for this video, man. If you haven't heard the story, just listen to it. Now, this story did not happen in Jamaica. It happens in Florida, United States. However, listening to it, this is something that plays out itself in black homes all over, maybe not to this extreme, but to some extreme. Now, listen to this. A 14-year-old boy, a little juvenile, shoot his sister dead on the spot with a 40 caliber handgun. Then the 15-year-old brother of the 14-year-old, him shoot back the brother who shoot him sister with each of them have them own gun because both of these boys are packing. Now, this happened on Christmas Eve and it happened over who get the most Christmas present. Now, let me tell you how this story go. Let us start from the beginning. The mother of these two boys, 14-year-old Demarcus Coley and 15-year-old Darius Coley, went Christmas shopping with their mom on the morning of Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2023. Traveling with them also was the boy's 23-year-old sister, whose name was Gabrielle Baldwin. Now, this big sister, she had her 11-year-old son. No, sorry, she had her 6-year-old son and her 11-month-old son with her. So, as a family, they went Christmas shopping. Sometime in the early afternoon, argument started between the two brothers because the 15-year-old brother feels that the mother was buying better gifts for the 14-year-old brother, and he was upset and he's made his feelings clear. Well, the argument continued throughout their time in the plaza. When they completed their shopping, they did not go back to their home. They went to the home of their grandmother. That's the siblings' mother's mother. And there the argument continued. It got so heated to the point where the siblings' bigger brother involved and tried to quell it and tell them to cool it down. But the argument never squashed. It just continued and escalated because both brothers decided that they're not backing down over all this Christmas gift because who want this gift and who get better gift than who. By this time, of course, the mother was not there. She had left. Both brothers then start threatening to shoot each other, the two little boys, the 14 and 15-year-old, each threatening to shoot each other in each other's face. So the 23-year-old sister now, Gabrielle Baldwin, she stepped in. At the time she had her 11-month-old baby in her hand. So she stepped in and said, no, today is Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Eve. Let's be of good cheer. Let's stop the fuss and just enjoy the season and all of that. The 14-year-old boy now, him decide to say, who dare she to come tell him to stop argument? He took out his 40 caliber pistol out of his waist and just shoot her in her chest. At the same time, she had her baby in her hand, her 11-month-old baby boy. And the baby dropped out of her hand while she dropped on the ground, stiff, stone dead. Now 15-year-old Darkus saw what his 14-year-old brother do. Him say, "What? You shoot me effing sister, Mr. Beach?" And he then took out his own gun and shoot his brother in the chest. Him now then run away. This happened now at about 1:45 in the afternoon. Now look on them two boys, how they look old and tough. Look how they favor Spanish Town handcuff. Would you believe me say that the one on the left, Demarcus Coley, that is the 14-year-old, the one on the left, if him no look 35, him don't look a day old. Right? And the other one who is 15, well, him look about 22 to 23. But them ya, Krasmite where cause problem from them 11, 12. And at them ya sitting here, the mama take up, and carry them out to buy them Christmas gift and walk with them knowing that they are packing heat. What we really are come to? What we really coming to as a race? She single-handedly caused this because she nurtured them from them a suckle pan breasts to where they are now. Can't blame anybody else. Now, hear me now. What is a 14 and a 15-year-old doing with guns? They were packing. And bear in mind, they are not at their own home. They are at their grandmother's home because they didn't leave shopping and go back to their own house. Which means they carried the gun from their own house. They had the guns on the street, in the shopping center, and came to their grandmother's home with their guns. Now, what is a 14 and a 15-year-old doing with guns? And how can you have the audacity to be going Christmas shopping with your mother, packing heat? And what the argument was over? Christmas present. Who get better gift than who? Now, there are many things wrong with this story. And let us go into them one by one. The first thing to begin with, if I am buying my child a Christmas gift, you are not going to see what I am buying because I'm not taking you out to go buy no gift. It is supposed to be a surprise. I'm going out by myself. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to wrap it and put it under the Christmas tree. Or if there's no Christmas tree, I put it on your bed or in your hand when you wake up on Christmas morning. And whatever you get, that is it. That is it. No questions asked. But this so-called mother, she chose to take these boys with her to go Christmas shopping and make sure and make them decide what they want. Are they working? Is who dictate who gets what? You are the mother. They didn't business to even come with you because they are getting a gift, and a gift is a gift. It's the giver who decide what gifts the benefactor gets. So right there, the mother messed up. But it's not only that. Why does your two sons have guns? And why do they have the audacity to walk around with you on Christmas Eve with their guns? Well, the way it turned out, listen to this. 14-year-old Demarcus, that is the one who shot his sister. He is a juvenile delinquent. He has criminal charges going back to the age of 12. He has been charged with grand theft auto, illegal possession of firearm, auto burglary, loitering and prowling, disorderly conduct, battery of a school employee, assaulting police officer. Now this is a 14-year-old. This little Krasmite here live at home with his mother. That has been committing all kind of atrocities on the street. And his mother still think it is appropriate to take him and buy him gifts. Is he supposed to even have gotten a gift? And you know this picnic love walk around with guns. And you go on the street and don't know he had a gun? But it gets worse. His 15-year-old brother, Demarcus, he has been involved in criminality from the age of 11. He has been charged with shooting with intent, illegal possession of firearm. Well, this is not what they call it in the US, but it tantamounts to the same thing. He had been on several gun charges, and even up the time when he shot his brother, who shot his sister, he had several cases pending in court, including gun charges. You as a mother, take these out, go and buy these gifts. You didn't even search these 2 pieces of slime before they left the house. I'm sorry the mother wasn't the one they took this out on. I'm sorry it was the mother there, because I think they should empty both clips on the mother. She is the one who produced this. She is the one who brought these up, nurtured these inside her house, and bring these into what they are today. Abrielle Baldwin, she is now dead, and she has left her 6-year-old son and her 11-month-old baby, infant. And what was her crime? What did she do wrong? Telling them to calm down because it is Christmas, it does look good for the seasons, and that they should behave themselves. I lay all this blame at the mother's foot. How can you have these in your house to begin with? And part of the responsibility also rests with the court system in the United States. Because these boys, they have been constantly been given probation for everything that they did. Everything they did, they just got probation. They never even got a slap on the wrist. Because the younger one, he beat up teacher, hence the charge, battery of a school employee. And another of the charge, remember, he was charged with assaulting a police officer. So he beat teacher at school, he beat police officer, he beat anybody, he just shoot anybody. And they always just walk free from in their court system. I don't know which is worse, the justice system there or the mother of these 2 little pieces of Christmite. One of the things that caused this, is a thing called avarice, where material position, these people love money more than people. All that matters is material things. You just love vanity and no love for humanity. When you bring up children who just involve in just vanity, and you don't teach them anything, any values in life about real life, and you just teach them to just own this, get this, and they get it anyhow. And you have 2 little parasites who go out and just break into people's houses, break into people's cars, walking with guns, robbing people, beating police, beating teacher, and you reward them by taking them out and buy them Christmas gifts. Think of that for a moment, people. Think about that. And not only buy them gifts, but take them with you and is allowing them to decide what they want. Who is in charge? Who is really in charge? Them are you. Who holds the money? Who earns the money? Them are you. They are minors. But you as a mother have brought them up to feel entitled. So they feel entitled to whatever they want. Because you as a mother have nurtured them to be like that. Your daughter's blood is on your shoulders. The only justice that can happen in this world now is for these 2 to get some bad injection from which they will never recover. Because these will never be of any value to humanity. Now, let me juxtapose that for a moment with when I was a child and growing up. I never really got a gift wrap present. I got Christmas gift. Let me give you an example of what I would get for a Christmas gift on the few occasions where I got a Christmas gift. For example, I would get a pair of shoes. Yeah, this is a pair of shoes, school shoes, that I'm to go back to school with in January. And when I get that, you know how me glad? I am the gladdest thing in the world, because the other one that I have for school was kind of mashing off. Getting a new pair of shoes as a Christmas gift oh God, it meant the world to me. And all my siblings around me, they got small little tokens if we do get anything, and we were happy. So there was nothing for us to fight over because we never expected any Christmas gift anyway. We grew up that way, but we grew up with love. We never had nothing to be jealous over but siblings about. Because we knew we had each other, and the most important thing we had was us. And we had to stick together, and the love and harmony in our home was one of the most wonderful things to us. That was what was valued, the things that money could never buy. So we never had that level of avarice. We never feel that we entitled to anything. And there were Christmas that comes when we got nothing but a good Christmas dinner, and we were just as happy. We need to get back to that time in our lives when we can cherish people and cherish love, happiness, togetherness, and family more than material things. Guys, I'm gonna leave in the link to the story in the comment section, so you can go and take a look and see the full story for yourself and tell me what you think. Like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.